It is beautiful. The wildflowers are peaking, so come on with us. It is an amazing drive. You're gonna love it. So they recommend high clearance four-wheel drive, no dispersed camping.
The trail to Yankee Boy Basin is considered a moderate trail, but that's just because of a few rocky sections. Generally, the trail is pretty easy if you have a four-wheel drive with high clearance. Coming from Highway 550, the trip is only 8 miles one way, so you go 8 miles in and 8 miles out.
Oh my gosh, that waterfall is awesome.
That's the Coors Light can waterfall.
And that is not the water going into Coors Light can. That water is in Golden, Colorado, which is not the same. No hate to Coors. They are lovely people. And this even has those hoodoos. Can you see? Up there?
Volcano cone.
Yeah, we learned about those last year on the Wheeler Monument. There's an alpaca. So that's, I'm gonna say, one thing we have never seen on these trails. There's an alpaca. Can you guys see it? It's got an orange saddle or pack thing on it. I bet that's how this person got their alpaca here in this trail. Cool. This is what we came up to Yankee Boy Basin in. There were 6 of us and we didn't want to take 2 cars, so a lot of people comment and ask, can we do this in whatever our vehicle is? So we did it in the 4Runner today with the Thule on top, loaded up with 6 people, and we had no problem. We didn't air down, which I always recommend airing down. We just didn't feel like we needed to do it based on, you can kind of see what the rocks are like here, that we didn't really slip or have anything that was gonna endanger the tires. And that's always a thing to us, is tire quality. If you have really nice thick tires, that's going to be the key to success. Look at this. It is so beautiful. It didn't take us very long. We were at the amphitheater campground, so we had a head start. And yeah, I mean, it took us maybe an hour and 20 minutes, not very long. And we are just hitting it at peak wildflowers. This is another great thing to do if you don't want to hit one of the heavy duty passes, or if you just kind of want an easy day of driving and not like a heavy wheeling day. This is a great pass to come up. It's not scary. There's nothing on it that's sketchy. It's just pretty. It's just a pass for the sake of beauty and grandeur, and everywhere you look is stunning. I think taking kids out on these trails, even if you don't do the aggressive ones, it's such a really cool and memorable thing for them to do when you're in Colorado. So when you come here and you're doing whatever cool outdoor activities you're doing, taking a little time to go up a little bit of these passes, I think it's worth it. There goes the Jeep tour. That's not a Jeep tour, truck tour. I would say my advice, if you're gonna do a tour, dress really warm because you are exposed. I would want a lot of layers. That is Yankee Boy Basin, goodness gracious. The benefit of coming up these shorter routes is that you have time to get out and get back in here and really look around. And everywhere you look is something absolutely spectacular. Look at this. And it's just beautiful.
According to Charles A. Wells, the main feature of this road is the Camp Bird Mine. It had advanced creature comforts, including hot and cold water, electricity, and steam heat. It was discovered by Tom Walsh, who felt that the miners deserved to have a decent lifestyle. He only required 8 hours of work per day rather than 12. He made $4 million by 1900. He sold the mine in 1902 for $5.2 million. The mine operated until 1911 and made over $26 million.
Looks like weather might be moving in.
One interesting fact I learned from Charles A. Wells is that the road was built by Otto Mears in 1891 after others had tried and failed. Otto Mears is a staple of the Alpine Loop. He built many of the roads that lead all around the area.
That is not good. It's a smoker.
Someone blew a head gasket.
It's not.
Oh no.
So this is as high as we're gonna go today. There were a lot of people coming down. We had to wait for several convoys. Technically, I think we would have had the right of way going up, but we had a nice spot, so we just let everybody come down. There's a little trail down to the river, sounds like.
It is.
I love the sounds when you're up here in the mountains with the birds, the water. What is it, Sam?
It's a river.
It's a river. Woo-wee.
Yeah. It's in a canyon. Oh wait, this is a cliff.
This is a cliff.
Even that side's a cliff.
And there it is, Yankee Boy Basin.
Yeah. Wait.
This place is
It's Yankee.
spectacular. And that's what we came up here in. So this is the high clearance short wheelbase part of the trail that we are not going to go up. Tree line is pretty close. There's trees you can see there. Not too far off in the distance. There's snow. It's cold. I mean, it's not horribly cold and it's not actually very windy, and I just felt a raindrop. So I think we're timing it just right where we got to our end point and it's time to turn around. Look at these flowers. These are really cool. White with the purple stripes on the petals. These are very, very pretty. I've been waiting for these to bloom for a while. You can see the leaves. I've kind of watched them all spring, waiting to see what the blooms were going to look like. This is a larkspur, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. And then look at these fuzzy ones. Look at that. Right, we're loading up. We're gonna head down, and the road down is probably the most technical part of this whole thing, but totally doable. You having fun? Ooh, noisy. So we're using the descent control in this. So you keep it in drive, you don't downshift. And it,
What does it
are you
do?
braking?
No, I'm just steering.
And it's just controlling your speed. That's so cool. We don't usually use all of this. This is an SR5.
It does have A-track.
Is this the A-track?
No, well,
Or this is the DA?
now we're on everything.
What is happening?
Yeah, what is it doing? Is it just squeezing the brakes? Yeah. Slipping.
The front brakes are just pulsing. Can you, I hope the camera can hear it. I'm gonna hold it out. It's an unsettling sound. It sounds like something's horribly wrong,
It sounds like it's scratching.
but it's kind of fun to actually get to use the bells and whistles every once in a while. We never use this. It sounds like we're either dragging something, shooting a semi-automatic,
It's jackhammer.
jackhammer, yeah, or
The ground pounders.
we're coming. We got our Thule, guys.
It's much better going up this.
That's enough of that. Yeah.
Just rather downshift. It would be something for like those trails where it's like really short descents and not a half-mile long descent.
That's probably so, because I could be, you could see, or I could just think about how the brakes would heat up coming trying to do that for a long time.
So that's the most challenging part of American Basin, and the great thing about it is that if you want to keep going and have a harder option, you can. If you want to stop even before that, you still are getting incredible views and seeing beautiful things. So it's really nice. You won't feel like you missed out on anything if you don't complete the entire trail.
It's kind of the easy
It's
going.
the only line.
Yeah. Well,
We're not gonna flip.
what?
Woo! I guess I didn't ride with you up this. This is... You can get in like another foot. Okay, stop, you're there.
Some paint stripes.
You got some already.
Gotta get some racing stripes.
Do a pie.
You can see the weather moving in. It's like a blanket of clouds that started to come in over that ridge. We stopped at the waterfall that we were talking about on the way up. It's a very, very short from the road, so you can see here we are, and there's where we're parked. So very, very quick jaunt since we're racing the weather. Woo! This is really neat. Okay, what do you think, Sawyer?
Pretty interesting.
So we hiked down. Look at the flowers. Look at the kids. So we just came down this little step, natural step. Did you see that?
What?
I fell in. I'm not going in any further. I thought my butt is gonna hurt so bad. You like, what's better, American Basin or Yankee Boy Basin?
I think Yankee Boy just is, it's hard to tell.
Yeah.
You can't pick.
There's no better or worse, but this is bigger. Like the trail's longer.
The waterfall here is pretty cool.
The waterfall here is worth the drive. It's gorgeous.
You're sliding, right? You're just sliding. Our brakes are all the way engaged. We're just
They are. You can hear the traction control.
Oh, you've got the traction control on? I hope you enjoyed watching. Thanks. Bye.